we collected $1,305 this week. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to talk about how we collected that $1,305 this week. But if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect at least $600 every single week. We've done that successfully now for 41 straight weeks. We do this through selling cash secured puts, which means we're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through selling covered calls, which means we're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through credit spreads, and finally collecting dividends from ULTY, TSYY, and now YBIT. So let's first jump into our trade history so we can see all the moves we made this week for full transparency. But before I do that, I want to give a shout out to the beautiful Premium Generals. It's an exclusive group where I post private videos such as educational content on how to sell cash secured puts, how to sell covered calls, how to do credit spreads, how to do debit spreads, how to roll your positions, as well as how I find every trade I make. On top of that, anytime I make a trade or I'm making updates in the portfolio, I post it with this group first. There are a ton of videos in there. I pretty much post in there 4 days a week. I post live pretty much 5 days a week, but in here I post about 4 days a week. So a lot of videos, a lot of educational videos, private portfolio updates. It's $10. Come stop by, check it out. We'd love to have you. And then obviously the best and most important part, you get to be featured in every single video. So stop by, say hi, and let's all grow together. And I do have a little bit more in-depth one-on-one education. I have a Fiverr. If you're interested in that, I will put that link in the description. But just for stopping by and subscribing, that goes a long way as we try to get to our 5,000 subscriber goal. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you. Let's jump right back into the video. Okay, so here we are in our trade history. As always, full transparency. I like to sell options. That's my favorite way to generate income. Always remember, guys, my trades or my opinion should never be taken as financial advice. And let's talk a little bit about what we did this week real quick, just as a recap. So Monday, we rolled some positions. We had cash secured puts. Again, that means you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. Let's look at Peloton here. We had agreed to buy it for $7.50. The contract was set to expire on Friday, which is today, 10/31. Rather than let it expire, I decided to roll it out another 40 days or so, and I got paid another credit of, Peloton, we got paid $100. This is on top of the $80 or so I collected when I opened the position, so that means now I've been paid $180 just to agree to buy a stock. Haven't even bought it yet. All I've done is agree to buy it, and I keep rolling that position out. I'm hopefully going to be able to roll it for a couple of years. So that's just an example of rolling positions. As you can see, we made about $300 rolling positions this week. And then ULTY is paying us multiple times this week. As I say, I'm an income generator investor where I'm trying to generate income today, not really focusing on growth, because I believe I can outpace growth with income, just my personal opinion. So ULTY, I sold in the money covered calls. When you sell a covered call, you're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. I agreed to sell 1,000 shares of ULTY for $4.50. And because I did so, I got paid $445. That's pretty awesome. 300 of those shares, or 3 contracts, got called away. So I still own 700 more. But shares or 7 contracts, we'll see if those get called away. I think it's nice downside protection as ULTY has been dropping down, so I don't mind it. And on top of that, let's take a look at our dividends. YBIT, we're trying to get to 500 shares. We are using distributions from ULTY, TSYY, and option premiums to buy that YBIT. We just started investing in it last week. We already have over 200 shares. I have no doubt that we're probably going to actually hit that 500 share goal total in 4 weeks. My original prediction was 8, then 6, and now I'm actually down to 4. Now, we'll see what happens next week. We'll see how our payouts are. We'll see, but I plan on getting us over the 350 share goal total next week. It's 150 shares. It's a long shot, but I think we can do it. TSYY, we do have 500 shares. And ULTY, we have 5,180 shares. I was going to stop at 5,000, but the money I collected from selling covered calls on ULTY, I decided to reinvest it into ULTY. So now I do have 5,180 some shares, average price around $5.79. So decreasing my price average, which is pretty nice there, making money at the dividends and covered calls. I love it. TSYY, looking pretty, 500 shares of that. Once we hit that 500 shares of YBIT, I'm not sure where we'll go next, but it definitely will go into another income investor. I'm excited at the possibilities. There's a lot of positions that have decreased in price over the last couple months, and I love that. I want to buy them cheaper. So that being said, guys, another fantastic week. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, I guess real quick, I do have one contract that's set to expire this week. Talk about that real quick. ACHR, I agreed to buy it for $8 a share. I got paid $38 to do so. Well, it's currently trading at $11.24. That means I'm not going to get assigned. If the stock price was below 8, I would get assigned because I agreed to buy them. That's why I got paid. But in this instance, I'm not buying them. They're expiring worthless. So I got paid $38 to essentially do nothing. Pretty awesome deal. Love it. But with that being said, guys, great week. We continue to generate more and more income. And that's the goal of this account. So I will see you in the next one. And if you're watching college football, let's go Ohio State. And if you're watching the World Series, let me know if you think Toronto's going to close it out tonight or if you think the Dodgers are going to take it to Game 7. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.